Do you all know how much it really takes to put on a concert? Let alone all the roadies, getting all the gear for the bands, the equipment. Well, think about putting that on for 5 days for 3,000 people on a cruise ship. And that's what's going on right behind me now. Even check it out, they're craning a stage onto the ship. We're going on JamCruise, and you get to come along. JamCruise set sail from Fort Lauderdale, Florida on the MSC Orchestra. It heads south towards the Gulf of Mexico. On board, the ship is completely taken over by JamCruise patrons and personnel who fill every single cabaret, lounge, and theater with live music all day and all night. On deck, the pool has been emptied and covered to make room for the thousands of dancing voyagers who all share the same love of great music. And below decks, all the hallways and cabin doors are adorned with custom decorations that each JamCruiser takes pride in putting up. JamCruise is a very special blend of sweet, happy people who care deeply for the environment and for the countries and people they visit. Now let's meet Captain Toast, who'll share how this whole thing got started.
Hi, I'm Captain Toast from JamCruise, and I'm the operations director here. Well, JamCruise started out as a vision, from a whole festival of season of rainouts. And so when the boss was on a ship with his family, he said, boy, there's no mud here, there's no porta potties, there's no rainouts. Everything is in a perfect environment. And so the idea was born to create a festival at sea. Further and further we take it to new peaks and aboard the MSC Orchestra this year. We're really pleased with the progress we've made. This is JamCruise 7. We've been doing this for 6 years now. Me and Mrs. Toast are part of the original vision, and we helped our Admiral, our fearless leader, dream this whole thing up. And we bring along all the best people in the industry in the world, and we put it together for an amazing audio-visual experience at sea.
I don't know about you, but I'm working up an appetite for some hearty, organic vegetarian minestrone soup. Hey everybody, we're here at JamCruise on the fantastic Italian cruise liner, the MSC Orchestra. And in honor of this tremendous event, we're gonna be putting together an Italian-style minestrone soup that's chock full of healthy, organic veggies of this unbelievable concert cruise. So I have a little bit of carrot. We're gonna go into a little bit of celery. Okay, got a little baby eggplant here, cut in half lengthwise. And then we can cut a few sticks out of it here. The zucchini. Same idea again, this is a pretty big guy, so I'm gonna cut across. I'm gonna cut across that. This is a waxy style potato, cut in half. I think you know the drill, right? Blue Lake green beans, tail ends, snap those off, about the same size pieces as everything else. A little bit of red onion. Peel and skin off the exterior of this. Go sideways. And we're gonna cut down. Go across a cube. So we're gonna start off by putting a little olive oil into the pan. Just enough to coat the bottom. Now we're gonna put in all of these great organic veggies. Maybe a pinch of salt. Smelling out of sight already. Oh yeah, baby. So I have a little bit of cooked white beans, little cannellini beans, or any kind of bean you really like will work. Put in a few of those. Then we have some arborio rice, or a lot of times it's called risotto rice. Diced tomato, nice organic tomatoes. Some really great organic veggie stock. Okay. covered with liquid by, maybe a ½ inch to an inch. So now we're gonna put together our vegan pesto that's gonna go in here. So we have no cheese, and we thought we'd have a little fun variation. We're not gonna use nuts either. So what I have is a little bit of nice organic parsley and some nice organic basil leaves I picked. So for the basil, a whole pile of them. We need to mince it up, so I'm gonna cut across those sticks. Okay. And I have some parsley here. I already trimmed off all the big stems, got all bunched up, cut across it. So now we're gonna have to whack up our garlic. I'm gonna lay it down on my board and use the palm of my hand. Just lay it right on top and press down till you hear the very first crack. I'm just gonna trim off a little root nub so we can put our knife flat on it, making sure the handle's not on the board. We're gonna mince it up. Again, real nice and fine like we did with our herbs. Lemon zest. We have our zester, hold that parallel to our workstation. We have a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna put in here, along with a pinch of salt or two, and give this a stir up. I want it to be almost kind of like a paste, so I'm gonna really use the spoon to work against the edges of the bowl. It's time to plate up all of this goodness with our pesto minestrone soup. I have our vegan version pesto here. Take a spoonful of that, and there we go. We have our vegan pesto minestrone.
For these recipes and more, check out the Hippy Gourmet's quick and simple cookbook for healthy eating, available wherever books are sold.